a rematch, is there any other fights that you'd like to take part in the future?
There's definitely no shortage of big fights, that's for sure. What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, I mean, I think the great thing about Amanda and Katie is they needed each other to find that fight of that magnitude. Katie's been involved in some big fights, but obviously that was the biggest. And you know, there's going to be a lot of people that would be interested in seeing a rematch. She's got all the belts. She'll continue to call the shots, and you know, myself, Brian, and Ross, and everyone will talk about the future. I know Madison Square Garden have already said to me, please bring the rematch back here in September, October. Obviously, we've got Ireland to consider as well, and you know, I think tonight was just about getting the win and letting everything else fall into place after that. Couple more guys, because Katie's. Yeah.
There's Clarissa Shield, Layla Ali, Christy Martin, but I think it's safe to say that nobody should be compared to Katie Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, they're great champions. I think when you look at what Katie has done from the amateur game to the Olympics, you know, to how she's opened so many doors, and I actually said on social media tonight, I said she's paved the way for so many people, but tonight is about herself. But Katie's very selfless. She wants to inspire the next generation without actually realising that these moments are what she's worked for and she's created. And that was nice about the ring walk tonight, because a lot of the time she's been on the coattails of other shows. You know, when she boxed Pursoon here, she was on the Anthony Joshua card. Tonight they were all here for her. And it was the first time really I've seen her walk out and sort of soak it up. And she deserved that moment, because it's nice to give to others, it's nice to pave the way for others, but you should also be very proud of what you've achieved when you've achieved what Katie Taylor has.
Eddie, you spoke up this fight. I think it actually exceeded what you said. I asked you to compare it to Joshua Ruiz. The noise here was even greater than that fight. Is it possible to make an even bigger event here in New York? I'm thinking Yankee Stadium is a possibility for Katie.
I mean, look, who knows? I mean, tonight, when Joel Fisher and the tremendous team at MSG said, we have to take this to the big room, I was a little bit nervous. You know, I knew it would do well. I didn't know it would sell it out, but you're right. The one thing that people keep talking about tonight was the noise. Not just how many people were there, but the noise and the passion. And that's what makes a great event. Luckily enough, I've promoted 2 events at Madison Square Garden in the main arena. One was Joshua Ruiz, which hurt badly, but was still an event that people said, we'll remember that for the rest of our lives. And tonight, Katie gave us a fight that everyone will remember again for the rest of their lives. And as a promoter, you can't ask for more, that people leave the arena getting value for money, but also having memories that they'll remember forever. And Katie and Amanda gave us those memories tonight.
Eddie, Drake Paul sat here earlier saying that after the fight that you actually said it was a draw. You said to him personally there was a draw. Is that true?
No, I said to him after 8 rounds that it could be 4-4. I thought Katie won the fight 6-4, to be honest with you. But to be honest, like, sometimes when a fight's close like 6-4, if it is a draw, which I don't think would have been fair to Katie, sometimes you take it on the chin. I mean, I said to Ross said to me, I think we got it, but it's close. You know, we all felt it was a close fight. But when it's also 6-4, it can be 7-3, which was what one of the judges gave it. So if you want to go either way. But Jake also said that it was a robbery on social media, and he didn't know who won the fight when he got in the ring. So, I mean, sometimes he doesn't know where he is, to be honest with you. But on a serious note, like, away from that, thank you to MVP. They have brought a lot to this event, and they've worked hard for Amanda to make it the spectacle that it was. So, you know, thank you. And thank you to everybody else. And thank you to the undisputed lightweight world champion, Katie Taylor.